Hero. Kedi for nagala mo kwa kedebe kedi fane ufane teifa.
Ehane boyfriend menobo na Anambra State before. And where Shine the Light TV reality show. Okay, ABS na Akimboland production. Ne wotalo the mad. This Shine the Light TV reality show. Or a very big project called the Project Showcase Anambra Youth. Because nobody na
if it Shine the Light.
Shine the Light.
TV reality show. Okay.
Okay.
Or reality TV show.
Anyway, it's chopota that na entertainment bido na Anambra. Entertainment bido na Anambra. Ebolu nwayo na shift ebolu nwayo na shift before mali ihe na emenu ona na Yoruba. Habachi everywhere. I went no kata. Wesimba. Na ahapona ahapu isi aka abolium. Anambra was the firstborn of Igbo land. Nife melono ne ya heji malai na igechi gatazu. So I went badata. I nande ABS we bata. Owebukwa na ofi ha ka ABS bu n'obi. Ewesi kedu ka igesi we me ka entertainment chigata na Anambra. Na-esi nyaba no na-aghọ nne na-esi nyaba no na-aghọ nne to extend eji wee kukucha wee pụtazie this reality TV show a na-akwadobe now. Enwe 179 if I'm not mistaken town na Anambra State. That 179 ahụ enwelu ofu onye ga-emerge as a winner na each town.
Okay, I was actually going to ask you, Kedum Wefan Ebidobe, this reality TV show. When is it coming up?
On Ebido on 22nd of this month. The first audition Ebido.
Okay, first audition.
Yeah, on Ebido on 22nd of this month.
Okay. That first audition, Kedo package, yeah? Kedo did they qualify to come for the first audition?
They qualify to come for the first audition as long as you have your WAEC. You are intelligent, you are smart, you wear something upstairs. About when you na agba mkpụrụ mmiri.
Where age bracket?
Where age bracket between 18 to 35 years as youth. Yes.
Okay. Between 18 to 35 years. O de ma that first day but 22nd oge bido kedu kesi weke Anambra Erika mmado ne kemel expect aga host mu that day.
As many as we can. Because
okay, by feminine onwe kesi weke like the obodo aga biata on this region aga biata.
I'm zone by zone. I went 3 senatorial district in Anambra State, yes. If I'm not mistaken. The Newi, the Okadko South Genekahabu.
That's the Anambra South.
Anambra South.
Okay.
And the Anambra North.
And then Anambra Central.
Yeah. For 22nd of this month, on the Anambra North.
Or South?
Or South Garden.
Anambra South.
Anambra South Garden. Okay. Then audition had lasted for 2-3 days.
Okay.
The other people, I lasted for 2-3 days. The last people got Anambra Central. The last people. And that venue of audition got ABS complex.
Okay. I was going to ask you that. Eba no we mia no na ABS marom eba obo na no imara leba na kpo ABS obo na imara jo lute na Roma Junction so fa kedo office ABS oku n'enu signboard farmer gate fa be fees dey ga fa me bata oka e yotago I we bata we juo kedo eba na eme bata no dana okay kedo ga kwụgwọ And then yeah, about form. Kedu kege si we me one day apply for this.
Yeah, I know about form for it. Form ya wukwa no bele ego keji about 5,000 naira. Manega kunyo na ABS reality TV show Shine the Light na Fidelity Bank.
Okay.
And we're in the other account apart from that one account. And that whole and what when I say na Jena zona e kuyo gwana ka onye dey to no.
Adaku cash. You got inside Fidelity Bank account. Yes. Of course, the jingles are on because I know when the jingles is how many days they go, whereby you get the account number. By tomorrow, this sensitization is going to continue. Maybe by tomorrow, we'll come with the account number. We'll place it on the screen and you will see it. Your 5,000 that will qualify you to come here, get a form, you fill it, and then I will make an audition. Yeah. Okay, if you from South, from Anambra South, Fabio Costeda 22nd, I will make the audition. Madone Kana chose from each town. Ufuonya from each town. Okay. Okay, beautiful. And then if was on Chole Jogibo, Kedu I put a same mother Ufuonya from each town. This audition, this first audition. Kedu okay, I'm 179 communities in Anambra. That means we are looking at 179 candidates from different towns.
Yes.
So what is the next? So what do you do with the
Abazehana or the hottest audition?
Okay.
The second phase of the audition. Those 179 will come and camp for one whole week.
Where are they camping? Here in Oka?
Yeah, here in Oka.
Okay, fine.
For one whole week. The audition will be taking place again here in ABL. We are going to camp them in the hotel.
Okay.
Because that is where we will select 21 candidates.
Okay, another round of selection will come during the 1 week campaign.
Yes.
21 candidates, how will you select them? All of them from one town or from one local government?
From the local government.
Okay.
Like where I come from, Ekusigo local government, Ozobo, we have 4 towns that make Ekusigo local government. One person will emerge from that local government.
Okay, one person. Okay, by the time they come, this 179 come together, you are still going to group them local government by local government.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So from each local government, you now select one
person.
Okay, and then after that, we'll now have 21.
Yes.
What do we do with this 21? Because we have 21 local governments. What do we do
Once
with
you
them?
have the 21, they are the candidate that will go in to the house for 60 good days.
60 days is 2 months.
It's 2 months. That is where the battle of shining the light will begin, because you need to shine the light of your local government. Upon a local government, come and show the world that their local government in a farmer.
Okay.
Upon a local government, you're gonna too smart. Come and show the world. Now your local government is too smart.
Okay, this is Mother 21. You got has 171 in a hotel, and this 21, where are you going to keep them again? Where are they going to stay for 2 months?
They will not enter the village.
Okay.
Where ABS and Akimboland is putting up a village for them to enter.
The Shine Your Light village.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not going to unveil the village for now.
I know.
Because it's another city of itself.
It's another empire.
Yes.
Okay, now let's say, what do if I contest? Okay, maybe I'm still 21 or so, and I decide to contest. What do I stand to gain?
You stand to gain a lot of things because, number one, it's not only locally that we are going to show it. ABS is going into DSTV for 1 full year.
Okay.
So for you to appear on ABS TV for 60 days, even if for 30 days,
you already made.
You're already a celebrity. And the experience you gain in the house also is something else. Because what you need is that exposure. And there's a lot of opportunity come with this face that you are looking at. So for the first 3 weeks, I think everybody will have opportunity of being in the house. But after that 3 weeks,
Eviction starts.
Ndị n'ọchị, ndị n'akwa, every Monday.
Okay. How many winners are we looking at now? How many winners are we looking at out of these 21 that are going to be in the house for 2 months? That's 60 days. How many winners will emerge? Do we have first, second runner?
Yeah, but one person will emerge as a winner.
Okay.
And that person is taking home prize worth of 20 million naira.
I didn't hear you.
Prize worth of 20 million naira.
20 whole million naira, prize worth of 20 million naira.
Yes.
This is very, very alarming. Can you hear me? The Anambra only find 20 million naira. You can build a house with that one. This is good to hear. Okay. And then, Kedife, I may expect and the Anambra game. Imana ayin welu dogu eba. Kedu tundi anyi bundi Anambra, because this is what we go out to do for other people. As no we find them in the north, just check out their list of invites on the Anambra Jule Bafa. You got to do ayin welu eba. As no na west the same thing. As no na south side the same thing. So how do we get them involved in what we are doing?
Yeah, we are getting them involved fully because nanka bunkai. And we categories say they get involved because now a things of joy na our property because na ABS as long as ni in Anambra state in we share na ABS or property in the Anambra ko na ABS our property na ga in to DSTV.
Okay.
So ndo dogu ni nwe na Anambra state woketa ka ha need Ebia join one ABS. Kai mali hai nwere ike imelu you to I. Makana other you to maybe other town, Lagos and the rest, and analyze I feji we malai and all the too bad.
Anye bido siafo. Nka abo wopo nkizizi. It will continue. This is the way we are going to be showcasing this program until the first day of audition, 22nd of this month. That's in 2 weeks coming. So, can you debe go defenders I will keep coming until Uniane is here, Abi? Dalo, and I'm making a hero day for joining me this morning. And you went by this all important discussion, shine the light. It may interest you to know that this is the order of the day. You go anywhere you go, now all the social media shine the light. You know we are the lights of the nation. So we want to show the world that light, lights of the nation. Thank you very much. My name is Tijama. Thank you, the camera guys. Thank you, all the crew members of Good Morning Anambra, the director, the producer, executive producer, everybody that made it happen today. I'd like to thank you very much. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Are women living beyond their means? Let's hear from the men in Lagos on our segment, We've Got Mail.
They always try to make sure they look good to impress men.
Naturally, people spend, not just women, but women spend far, far above their means.
Most women would want to look very good, and it comes with cost. They need to buy one thing or the other, even when they don't necessarily need it.
Considering the cost of their makeups, their wig, even if they cannot afford the basic means of livelihood, it's important they look good.
Every woman wants the best for themselves. Having a girlfriend now is like the biggest responsibility. It's even good for you to have a wife than a girlfriend, because girlfriends, they wahala too much. Everything about them is expensive and fake.
They want to look beautiful. They want to look okay. They want to look very expensive. They want to look very authentic. They want to look very, very clean. That is one thing I learned about women.
Women don't spend within themselves. They believe that they can gain
get what they want as expensive from men.
I don't blame them because I know everybody has a propensity to always want to, you know, enjoy the good things of life.
That last guy is the guy. That guy has everybody.
Propensity.
Yes. But realistically speaking, I like to look at it as we are supporting businesses.
Exactly.
I mean, how would all these makeup brands survive without us? Somebody has to help them make their billions.
Word.
Yes, but what I think, as women, we always want to look good, dress well, your hair's on fleek, everything is nice. But one thing we forget is our pocket. How much can I afford?
But if we're tying it to the topic of discussion, quarter life crisis, the reason you're here is because you haven't made it. You're struggling. You're really just trying.
Wow.
No, not you. I'm saying.
Guys,
Listen, let's not get sensitive. I'm saying the reason you're going through a quarter life crisis is because you're not there yet, right?
Yeah.
How then do you have the liberty to live beyond your means?
But did you hear what the men were saying? The men were saying women want to look beautiful to impress men.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the biggest problem of this whole thing of living beyond your means. And then there's so much trying to impress people that you go out of your way. So there is this thing in I don't know if you have it in Kenya, SACCOS, Vikoba, the women collection money.
Yes, we have that.
They use that money to dress up, not to go for a business.
Right.
And they use that money for weddings and lavish things and all that, and they end up having a debt, and then the debt collector come and collect all their TVs and their sofas and stuff. It's because of that, trying to impress people. Right. And then it goes back to, it's a society pressure. Yeah. And then it's a